Hey guys, welcome back to class. I hope that your presentations went well on Tuesday. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you guys, but I'm still out here in California. And also apologize in advance. Today is going to be strictly a lecture. And so typically when I have a lecture in front of you guys, I can stop and ask you questions and we can talk a little more in detail about all of these things. So I do apologize that you guys have to just kind of sit here and listen and watch. So I'm trying to make things as exciting as possible. That way, because I know it's early in the morning. So I hope you guys are able to just pay attention and take good notes. The information that we're going to present today is very, very important when it comes to marketing. Before I get into the lesson, I did want to let you know. Now, I didn't get to get ratings from you guys for the last couple of presentations, and I'm assuming that there was two presentations, but I'm not sure. But I just wanted to let you guys know that so far the highest rated product that has been presented, it's between two of them. So they're both streaming services. One of them is Sweet, which is the streaming service that's all about baking. And then the other one is Insomnia ASMR, which is just ASMR so that you can fall asleep. So those two streaming services are the ones that got the highest rating. So good job on those. All right, let's get into today's topic. Today, we're going to talk about a key concept in marketing called the 4Ps. So by now, you guys have been introduced to marketing principles. And so in this lesson, I'm going to talk about just practical tools that apply to real world situations. So we're going to talk about product, price, place, and promotion. These four elements are the foundation of any marketing strategy, and understanding how they work is going to help you understand how companies sell to you. And it'll also help you understand how you could market something yourself. So let's jump right into it. The very first thing, the very first P of the 4Ps is product. So this is basically what a company is selling. Now, it could be a physical item like a smartphone. It can be a streaming service like Netflix. It can be something that you eat, or even just an experience like a concert ticket or an amusement park. Right? So companies, they spend a lot of time making sure that their product is exactly what their customers want. Okay, they want to give you what you want. They consider things like the product's design, its features, and its quality. Take the iPhone, for example. Apple doesn't just throw together a phone, right, and call it a day. So they think about the design, the camera, the software, and the experience that it gives users. Right? So they even plan out new features years in advance because they want to keep customers excited for the next version. And all of that is part of marketing the product. Another great example is PlayStation. Sony has made sure that every new PlayStation console delivers improved graphics, faster speeds, and more immersive gameplay. The product is more than just a gaming console, so it's an experience that keeps gamers loyal to their brand. Take this under consideration. Apple can just leave the iPhone the way it is, right? PlayStation could just leave the PlayStation the way it is, and people would still buy it. However, what they want to do is they want to sell another PlayStation down the road. They want to sell another Apple. And so making these products better and better and better is a form of marketing. So you have to take your product and make it better. You have to improve it somehow. Okay? Principle number 2, or P number 2, pricing. This is how much the product costs. Now, pricing is tricky because companies need to find a balance. Set the price too high and no one will buy it. Set it too low and the company might lose money, or they're at risk because they might make people think that, hey, this is not a good product. It's cheap. Right? So there are a few pricing strategies that companies can use. For example, a luxury brand like Rolex, they use what's called premium pricing to show that their watches are high-end and very exclusive. On the other hand, budget brands like Walmart use discount pricing. Discount pricing attracts customers who want a good deal. So not everybody wants a $20,000 watch, and not everyone wants to save money on ground beef. Some people like paying a lot of money for ground beef, right? So these are priced accordingly, right? Then you have companies like Apple that use what's called a value-based pricing. So Apple prices its product high because they know their customers are willing to pay more for the quality and brand reputation. Think about it. Apple could try to sell a cell phone for $20,000, but they probably won't sell any, right? But they sell them for as much as people are willing to pay. Apple will not give you a deal just to be nice. They're going to base their pricing on the value of what they know that they have. Another example is Spotify. So their pricing strategy is interesting because they offer both a free version and a premium version. The free version has advertising. The premium version doesn't. So by doing this, they attract a wider audience, right? This is all marketing. This is all part of their marketing plan, right? So they attract a wide audience, and many users end up upgrading to the paid version because they want an ad-free experience. And so Spotify uses a free medium model to hook customers and then offer a higher price version for those who want more features. You can probably think of a lot of companies that do this. Number 3, place. Place is all about where and how a product is sold. So it's not just about a physical store, right? It could be online. It could be through an app or at a pop-up event. Companies need to figure out where their customers are and make sure that their products are available in those places. Think about Amazon. They revolutionized the way we buy things by making everything available online. You don't have to go to a store anymore. And with Prime shipping, your product arrives in a couple of days, right? That's their place strategy. Their place is online. Now, compare that to a company like Supreme, which creates exclusivity by only selling in limited stores or online drops. You might not be familiar with them, but that's what they do. They create exclusivity, right? The place affects how we perceive the brand and how much we are willing to pay. If something's exclusive, we might pay a little more than, say, something that's just on Amazon, right? And anybody can buy it. Another example is Starbucks. So they make sure that their coffee shops are in high traffic areas like malls, airports, city centers. Plus, they've expanded their online ordering system so that you can place an order for pickup or even get delivery through apps like Uber Eats. So Starbucks focuses on being everywhere their customers are, whether that's in person or online. So keep in mind, guys, this is just another one of the marketing principles, right? This is how you market things. Another example is think about candy bars. Right? Think about how if you go to the store like a Walmart or something like that, yes, there's a candy aisle that you can go to. However, there's always candy by the register, right? This is a place where candy companies, snack companies know that if they put their product in this specific place, that their sales are going to go up. So place is very, very important. And it's just one of the ways that companies market their products. Finally, let's look at number 4, which is promotion. This is how companies tell you about their products. They use things like advertisements, social media, sponsorships, and special deals to get your attention and convince you to buy. Take Nike, for example. Their promotion strategy is a mix of things. So they use social media to connect with you guys, with their customers, but they also sponsor athletes and teams. When you see LeBron James wearing Nike shoes, that's not just a coincidence, right? He doesn't just go out and buy Nike shoes. No, they send them to him very specifically. It's a part of their promotion strategy. Nike is associating their product with a top athlete to show you that their gear is high quality and it's made for champions, right? And that's the power of promotion. Another great example is TikTok. TikTok promotes its app through viral marketing. So they work with influencers. They run ads and use challenges to get people talking about the app. TikTok's strategy relies heavily on user-generated content, which means they encourage users to create and share their own videos. This form of promotion is very, very effective because it makes the app feel like a fun and active community that people want to be part of. This is all part of their marketing strategy. So, for a group activity, this is what I want you guys to do. Now that we've gone over the basics of the 4 Ps, let's do a quick activity. I'm going to divide you into 2 groups. Okay, so you guys divide yourselves into 2 groups, and each group is going to choose a product. It could be something like a fast food item. It could be a piece of clothes or some kind of tech gadget. Right? Your job is to pick any product that you would like, and you guys talk about it amongst yourselves. So it's probably not going to be a brand, but an actual product. Like for example, Apple is the brand, right? But their products are iPhones, iPods, iPads. They got the MacBook Pro. They've got the desktops and all that. They got all their chargers and so on. So what I mean by a product, think of the specific product, right? So your job as a team is to figure out the 4 Ps for that product, okay? Once you figure out the 4 Ps, I want you to just write them quickly down, and then you are going to share what it is. So you guys are going to pick a spokesperson in your team, and they're going to share what the 4 Ps are to the other team, and then the other team will do the same thing. Now, for your assignment, I want you to do something very similar. So you on your own are going to pick any product that you want, and I want you just to write a short paragraph explaining the 4 Ps of that product. And that's going to do it for this class, guys. So I know it's a short lecture, but take the time to do the team work, and then the rest of the time you guys can work on your own assignments, and just I guess if you finish, just kind of hang back. All right. So I will make another video for Tuesday if I can't do some kind of a Zoom lesson or something like that. But either way, you guys have fun with it and have a great weekend. Okay. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.